some days in my books I had seen that that clay utensils, that potters I have seen, and we lived in that stage, and now we find in our daily use such utensils that that which is with us and looks nice. So we have come from such a stage to this stage. There is complete transformation from that stage to this stage. When we find when we wear bangles like made of animals, and we used to eat even the animals flesh. So all this and now we are eating animals flesh by choice, not, and that was just there was no option before us. At that time we had to eat that animal's flesh. There was no other food than that. But now it is just by choice. So when the only option becomes a choice for us, you can know how much progress we have made in our lives. So at that time, uh, we had no our thinking was not such developed thinking. We were just like animals, getting married to anyone and have kids were like no one can recognize whose kids were there. Now we have got DNA test and a child test which we can test. Even if uh, even if in this phase of life we are living the same life, and before, because we have in the society developed a relationship, existing relationship in the society, so we are leading the same life. But we have now got DNA test and all the child test, by we can know the how whose children is that. So there's really so many changes in our society, and so you can say that humans have developed from that to that. So that is the civilization has been from there to this much. And uh, and civilization is going to go to 2050 even. So you can, when everything will be robotic and will be done by buttons, no? uh, Everything will be done by buttons. You can get anything. Now something improvement has been made till now also, but when 2050 will come now, everything will be replaced. uh, Whatever mechanical things are being done, and manipulate whatever mechanical things are being done, they will be replaced by buttons, and we will do our work nicely. So it is going to happen a lot of changes. Human civilization has run at that time Shesha Trunk, Grand Trunk Road, and all these have made. I've already mentioned in some certain blog, I think. Okay, all these things have brought us from that when where we didn't have any pavement at that time. We were just having muddy ways, and from muddy ways to road build up, like smooth road from we have a smooth road from anywhere in India. We find getting connected by the roads. So we have got really, and we have really come a long way from muddy areas to um, such a roads, and so many improvements. And only I think only these things are worthy of mentioning. Otherwise I don't find something more to technology. Of course technology has improved. Everyone is knowing that that I said that we have come a long way when we everything will be done in buttons. It's not very remarkable. How could you know that is not remarkable? It was a time when we didn't have any work to do. We just go out for having a flesh of the animals and just eating. We were just eating and living, and just eating, drinking, and living a life. Now we have so much work to do. The society, so many things to do. of technology. By We have developed windows, doors, and all these things are moved by technology. So a long progressive journey has been made from that to this stage, because at that time, so just they were sleeping and eating and flesh and whatever. And from so a grand evolution, not just evolution of person, evolution of entire um, civilization, you can say. Because how we live, where we live, and what we do, and how we perform, all these things matter a lot to us. So whatever changes has been made in all these things, all this comes in civilization, and there has been a great change in all this, how we live, what we do, uh, um, uh, whatever we do, there is a great lot of changes in that. And so we can say that civilization has come from scratch, you can say from raw to most developed technology. It is in a summary, it can be summarized like this only, because I have no ample time to be elaborative, because I have something work to do. So I'm telling just a summary of human of civilization. I'm telling, and so many thinkings, ideas, so many are developed. And then it is just because thinking ideas, we can we have changed our way of living, we have changed our lifestyle has changed just because of our thinking. So it's overall our thinking has also changed. How can it happen that our lifestyle would have changed um, without thinking? So a great part, you can give a credit to our thinking, our minds, our ideas that has come into our minds, and we have done a lot of work.